Hi Scorpio, welcome. My name is Cindy. This is Answers Written in the Stars. I am here to do your June the 17th through the 30th, 2020 Love Tarot Horoscope reading. This is a continuation of your love story between you and the person whose energy is very strong around you at this time. You may have been in a relationship with this person for a considerable length of time, or this could be something relatively new. But it is your own personal love story. So I did go ahead and shuffle the cards for this read. We're going to go ahead and look at the energies around you, the energy around the person that you are dealing with, as well as what both of you do not see regarding one another. And then we're going to look at, what you're going to do moving forward, each one of you individually. So let's go ahead and look at that for you, Scorpio. Right. Okay, so we got the High Priestess reverse, the Empress, the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Scorpio, with the High Priestess coming out here reversed, there are some secrets, things that you may not have been aware of going on around you. There could be people around you that are not loyal to you, and you're not aware of that. There's still lessons here that need to be learned here around you. With the Empress coming out, you know your worth. You're very driven. You're very motivated. You're very desirable. And, you're going to have whatever it is that you want. And you know that. You just have that energy around you. And if you are wanting to be in a relationship and you're not at this time, you will be. You will be in one very shortly. If you are in a relationship, you're gonna stay in that relationship for the time being. We also have here the Emperor. It did come out in reverse. So this person has ego. Their pride is very big around them. And it could very well be, Scorpio, that this is your yin and your yang side of your personality, your masculine and your feminine side of your personality coming out. So again, you could have some pride that's kind of, very dominant this week. But again, you're very beautiful, and you're going to go after what it is that you want. And you may be using that male aspect of yourself to achieve that. If not, this can also be kind of a twin flame type of an energy around you as well. So for some of you, you may very well be have a twin flame out there. If you're not familiar with that, I do need to do a video on that, and I'm going to make a note of that as well. But if you're not familiar with that, it's really kind of where you and another person are here on your own separate journeys, but you share the same soul. I mean, it's like it's kind of like what a twin would be, but not in physical form. So anyway, that energy is coming out around you at this time. With the Eight of Pentacles also coming out here, you know what you want. You're not going to settle. Again, if you're wanting a relationship, you are going to have that, and you know that, and it's not going to be very long before you have that for yourself. If you are the type of person that wants to, have your own company, your own business, and not work for someone, you can have that too. If you want to train other people on how to do what it is that you're doing, you can do that as well. So there are many aspects to yourself here. So Scorpio, and then we also have here the Ace of Swords. This is in reverse. So there could be a lot of, if you are communicating with someone, there could be a lot of hot and cold going on between the two of you. And if you could also just be up in your head, just back and forth in your head about a decision, about what you want to do regarding something. There could also be a delay of some sort going on around you too, like the timing is just off, it's not right. With the Knight of Pentacles coming out here, you are very, very loyal, very honest. you're very driven, and you want a solid foundation for yourself. You will take it slowly. You move slow, and that way you ensure the success of what it is that you are doing. And so you're not moving quickly here at all. You are being very methodical in how you're going, how you're proceeding. But again, very upstanding in the way that you're going about things. So there you go. And then we want to look at, the energy of the person around you that you are dealing with at this time. What's going on with them? Okay, we have the King of Swords. We have the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands. All right, so some of these are reversed here. So what we're going to look at here is the King of Swords. This person is very honest, and they're going to speak their mind. They're going to speak their truth. And they can also be extremely witty as well. But they're honest with themselves and with other people. With the Two of Cups coming out reversed, yeah, this is something that they are, the relationship, if you're in a relationship, it's more important to one of you than the other at this time. Or and it could be something that they just don't feel is going to work out, or maybe is over at this time too. With the Six of Swords coming out in reverse, this person is needing to move forward, move on, but they're not. They're refusing to. They're kind of stuck right now. And so, and if they're traveling, they're not enjoying it at all. It's not fun for them. We also have here the Knight of Wands. This is also in reverse. So this person has the energy of they want to be the one to make the decision whether to continue to start something or stop something. They want this to be their decision. They're the ones that normally initiates a relationship, and they're the ones that choose to leave a relationship first. It always has to be them, what they want, when they want it. And so whatever's going on, it's like they have this exiting type of energy around them, as though they're leaving. A lot of times they move very quickly. They make knee-jerk reactions. And so this is the person that's kind of what they're doing. They're making a knee-jerk type of reaction to end something or move forward on something. But again, they are still stuck in they're not really leaving the past behind. It's almost like they're carrying the past with them. Even though they've decided to move on and leave, they're still carrying a lot of this baggage with them. And so anyway, so what I want to look at here is what it is that, well, I'll look at what they don't see regarding you. What is it that you just are not sharing? You haven't told them. They're just really not, or they're just unsure about even. But they're just, what's going on? What is it that just really hasn't been spoken between the two of you? Left unspoken. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to put those back, and we're going to keep going. I just would like to have just a few energies here, please. Well, I'm going to get more than just a few. So, all right, Scorpio. Yeah, we did get the Ten of Cups that came out reversed. So yeah, it is an ending, and this is probably a very significant relationship here. They just feel like what you are feeling is that you can't make them happy. No matter what you do, say, whatever, you can never, ever, ever make them happy. And it's kind of like a dissolution of that relationship. With Temperance coming out here as well in reverse, there's just been a lot of drama, a lot of conflict going on. And you may be battling, having some health issues because of that type of energy. with the Three of Cups also coming out here in reverse, you know, you may be going out and doing things, but you're not really having a good time. It's just something to do. You're not really putting in, you know, and also with this relationship, you may not even be willing to put in the effort. You don't want to put the effort in. You're not going to put the effort in. And, you know, and we'll just leave it at that. You know, the only other thing is you may not really fully see everything either. And with the Five of Wands coming out, there has been a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing going on between the two of you. And this could have been going on for a considerable length of time. It's done some damage. There could also be someone else involved here, someone else, you know, and with the High Priestess coming out in reverse, there are secrets. There are other people involved here. There is some sort of deception, lessons being learned. And again, there could have been cheating involved too. So, you know, there is definitely someone else competing for your attention and a decision that you, you know, are making. Needing to make for sure. The decision is to walk away. We got the Eight of Cups. It's, you know, it's to leave the past in the past, to walk away from it. And with the Three of Pentacles, you know, you are looking at the whole picture. You do see everything, and you're ready to spend your time with someone else, you know, getting to know them. And so that's kind of the energies that they're not really aware of regarding you. And so now let's look at what it is that you don't see regarding them. Scorpio, what is it? Oh my goodness. Well, I will tell you this much. These two definitely wanted to come out. So we have the Eight of Wands. So they're wanting to control the situation. If there's been communication, there's miscommunication here as well. That's been going on. But again, they're very much about having control here. They want the control. And but you know, it is looking to me here like you're the one that ended this. You know, you're the one that chose, Scorpio, someone else. And I'm seeing that this person is the recipient of your decisions. And so, yeah, so there is some miscommunication. They do want control. They want to take control because they've not had control. And with the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse, it's cycles that have just kept repeating themselves. And this is just, it's not moving forward. It's not going to move forward. And there could be some sort of a delay again here. For whatever reason, there's some sort of a delay between the two of you with your Ace of Swords and their Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse. But there is temperance here. So they are finding balance within themselves. They are finding inner contentment and peace and joy. And, you know, yeah, and they are getting enlightenment. They are seeing that, you know, they are seeing the truth of the situation. With the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse, they are very angry, however. So if there is any type of communication, it will be probably a lot of miscommunication and even the arguing that's been going on, because this person is super, super angry about the situation. With these Six of Cups here, you know, they may be, you know, you two could be from one another's past, you know, have known each other before, or there could be someone from their past that they're thinking about or going to be communicating or connecting to at this time as well. So there could be, you know, there could potentially be a new suitor, or they're thinking about making a connection with someone from their past, initiating that. With the Two of Wands coming out in reverse, they no longer see you guys on the same paths. They see you going in different directions here. With the Ten of Swords, it is over. It's been very painful. This really was very, very hurtful for them. And but this is over, and they know it. And with the Nine of Swords, they're up in their head about it. There's some regrets here. There's some fears as well. But you know, they're up in their head over it, and that's probably why they're so angry about this too. And they're just wanting to just you know, reconnect with someone else at this time. And so what I want to look at then is I just want to look at what you're going to do moving forward. What is it that you are going to do, Scorpio? I've needed my crystals to kind of, clear some of the energies around my cards. So I do apologize. I know they've been quite loud. So let's go ahead. I want to just get a pretty clear idea of what it is that you're going to do moving forward. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to put these back on there. All right. So we have the Six of Cups for you. This is reversed. So this is like someone from your past and you're not willing to entertain this. It's like, if we do this again, it's just going to be the same old, same old. So you're either going to go ahead and say, all right, let's do this, reconnect, or you're going to leave it in the past. With the Five of Cups coming out in reverse, it looks like you're leaving it in the past. You're walking away. You don't want this, and you're clear about that. With the Hierophant coming out also in reverse, you are relooking at your path, where you want to go moving forward. There are other people could be trying to offer you advice at this time. You may be even going and talking to a counselor, getting professional advice for yourself as well. But we do have the Queen of Cups here, and this is in reverse. So again, maybe feeling very taken advantage of, disrespected, that your worth is not being valued, that kind of stuff. So and you just could even just be emotionally unbalanced because of everything. You just might be feeling super imbalanced with your emotions. And with the person that you are dealing with at this time, we have the Seven of Wands. What else is it they're going to do moving forward? And the Two of Pentacles. So for them, with the Seven of Wands, they are, they're resolving the conflict that's been going on between you guys, the arguing and whatever has been going on, or even if they've had some inner conflict themselves, they're finally resolving it, and they're really not super certain about how things are going to progress moving forward, but there is some form of resolution for them. And with the Two of Pentacles here, they're weighing their options. They're trying to figure out what to do moving forward as well. So, and what's interesting is with the Six of Cups coming out for both of you and in reverse for you, it's either you two have known each other before and maybe thought about rekindling this and then didn't, or that they're going after someone from their past and you don't feel it's going to work out, or you just have decided to walk away because of that. But there is some sort of a juggling here. So they are kind of juggling a couple different people. That could be their thoughts, back and forth, trying to figure out what to do. It could be finances as well. It could be a variety of things. So it just kind of depends. But anyway, I just want to look really fast here what the universe is trying to, teach you at this time. And, it does look to me like, again, you're stepping into both your masculine and your feminine energies here. There are some secrets. There's some stuff that you're not aware of. And, and so those are some of the lessons that, you are being taught at this time, or you are learning, because the universe wants you to be aware of that. With the Hierophant coming out in reverse again, needing to really evaluate where you are going to move, what direction you're going to move going forward. So again, really being encouraged to really look at that for yourself. And again, you're looking at this major imbalance going on in your life, and it's affecting your health. So again, that you need to be aware of that, is that, you've been in something very turbulent, and it's really taken a toll on you. So those are some of the lessons and things, teachings that you are receiving at this time, so that as you move forward, you are more aware more aware of your choices. So anyway, there you go, Scorpio. That is your reading for the last 2 weeks of June 2020. If you do want a reading with me, just get more clarity, see where you're going, questions about another person, whatever, you can schedule an appointment with me. My website is answerswritteninthestars.com. I do have that link below. I don't have a whole lot of appointments left in June, so if you do want one, please, you'll want to schedule that pretty quickly. Other than that, if you do like my material, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will talk with you again the first week of July. Take care.